right, welcome back. Business news time. Very serious. We go on over to Mike Eppel standing by. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
Hello. I can't stop doing that voice. We were doing it in break, and now it's in my head. Sorry, I digress. Here we go. Sure. I promise you, we are talking serious things in the form of Bitcoin. Oh, my gosh. So what's going on here?
Well, look, a month and a half ago, it was the thing that had the most momentum. Bitcoin and all of the other cryptocurrencies were hitting record highs. Fundamentally, what was it about? Was it just this, like meme stocks or all these other things that had gone up, stratospherically and then subsequently pulled back? Or was it based on this belief that at some point cryptocurrencies would be used for transactional purposes? And there was a lot of talk about that from some big players, including PayPal and some of the other digital platforms. And, of course, Elon Musk and Tesla, talking about using Bitcoin as a payment option. Okay, that was 6 weeks ago when Bitcoin was around $66,000 US. This morning, Melanie, it's below $40,000. So a drop of about 40% in very short order. All of the other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, is down today by 15%. And, of course, Elon Musk was talking about that on Saturday Night Live, and the joke cryptocurrency going up 1 minute and down the next. But, you got to give a little bit of credence to Elon and talking about the blockchain, the energy use, how it goes to the lowest common denominator countries where they're still using coal-fired electricity, as the source point for the blockchain computers. All of these things are into it. And is there a fundamental basis for any type of cryptocurrency valuation as opposed to a fiat currency, the Canadian dollar, US dollar, or something like that? And don't be surprised at some point central banks are going to get into this mix. Governments are not just going to say, oh, you can have your own currency that's not regulated. Sure.
When's that going to happen?
Well, that's the question. They're already looking at it. The Bank of Canada has said so, and same thing with the U.S. Federal Reserve. It's just a matter of time, and then you've got an entirely different marketplace. But, what goes up is coming down pretty quick.
There it is. Okay,
so far
let's
this morning.
Rest of the markets, Mike.
Yeah, well, the TSX hit its second record in a row yesterday. Shopify had another good day. The e-commerce company out of Ottawa teaming up with Google on another sales platform. Bombardier was up. The TSX, it's one of the best performers of the year on a global exchange basis because it's got a lot of commodity companies in it as well, and commodities have gone up substantially. Wall Street's coming off back-to-back selling. And looks like we're going to see another pullback today on inflation risks. And later this morning, in fact, Stats Canada gives an update on the cost of living. So that's going to be interesting to see how much more we are paying this year as opposed to last year for things at the grocery store, housing, lumber, gasoline prices, used cars. Used cars and trucks are the most the biggest price pressure right now in the economy in the States from their latest inflation report there. Can't find a used car, for goodness sakes, and prices are going up.
Interesting. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left, Mike, and I want to sneak this one in here. We're getting an idea in the retail sector of what people are buying in the U.S., and people are snatching up what?
Luggage.
Makes sense.
Luggage. In the U.S., right, it's about the reopening of the economy. And Macy's, in its earnings report, said its best category, one of its fastest growing categories right now, is luggage and swimwear. People want to travel.
Did you catch our chat about velour bathing suits, by the way, yesterday?
No, I did not.
Okay. Would you?
Velour.
Yeah, right?
Sounds comfortable.
But that absorbs.
I was going to say this.
Very absorbent, right?
I'm feeling less buoyant.
There you go.
You're sinking.
Oh, jeez. Well, you know what? I hope you have a great beach day, Mike. And
it's going to be warm enough for it.
Oh, it's going to be warm enough. Going to be hot.
Haven't turned on the AC yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. That velour bathing suit dry in a second. Have a great day.
See ya.
6:17 is your time right now, and yes, the clock is ticking before. Remember this, Ontario has to decide what to do with tens of thousands of AstraZeneca vaccines. They're set to expire soon. We're going to bring you details coming up next.